Now, moving on, a coalition of concerned Niger Delta stakeholders staged a peaceful rally yesterday in the FCT, calling on the government for non-interference in the matters of the National Assembly leadership. Stakeholders demanded that the Senate's presidency be zoned to the north, thereby appealing to the 109 senators in the country of zero interference in the affairs of the leadership of the 10th Assembly. KAFTAN correspondent Mavis Akol has the details of this report.
The debates on the executive allegedly interfering in the activities of the National Assembly leadership has gathered some Nigerians to rally for good governance in Nigeria. The coalition of concerned Niger Delta stakeholders carrying placards today in Abuja with inscriptions such as "No consensus candidacy," "We don't want a dictator to head the National Assembly," amongst others, are demanding for equity and zero interference in the 10th National Assembly leadership.
We don't want a passive assembly like the Night Assembly, where the president is from the north and the Senate president is also from the north. We need a balanced system. We need equity and justice. Nigeria needs to get it right this time. We are calling on the Nigerians, we are calling on the party to please desist from being part of this selection process of the Night Assembly. We need a working assembly. We don't need a Senate president or Speaker of House of Reps that will be or commissioning projects. We need a lawmaker to be the Senate president or Speaker of House of Reps.
They say that equity is very important for the unity of this country. Have you know so? We have a Southern brother who is vying for the position of the Senate presidency, the 10th Senate. We from the Southern extraction are not against him vying. It is his right and he can continue to vie. But our concern remains what was his impact as a minister of Niger Delta Ministry. So therefore, I use this opportunity to call on well-meaning Nigerians to equally distribute power across the country for fairness, equity, and justice. We demand zero interference in the 10th leadership of the National Assembly.
Stakeholders also state that no party should interfere with the leadership positions of the 10th legislatures.
We have elected, Nigerians have elected about 109 senators in the country, and we are sure that they are very capable enough, they are very good enough in their representation to elect who becomes the president of the Senate. So therefore, we do not want any party, be it the PDP, be it the APC, to interfere in the activities or affairs of the legislation.
Those people that are making life to be so hard for us today, during their days in the school, their tuition fees was free. They were given stipend every month. Their meals at the university is just 50 kobo. Today, 500 naira, you cannot eat at any campus as far as student is concerned. So today, we said, the concerned Niger Delta students said, they feel it is necessary for them to support the North agenda based on the presidency, the judiciary, and from the South. We, the Northerners, are supposed to given that opportunity to support and appeal to the elected senators to give us somebody who is credible, somebody who will heavily invest in the educational sector of this country.
In an interview with the media, the Niger Delta stakeholders say the Senate presidency be zoned to the north.
In time past, we've seen the legislation becoming like a stool, a rubber stamp to the executives, because the executive always takes it upon themselves to interfere in the activities of, most especially in appointing or not allowing the legislator themselves, the senators themselves, to elect who becomes the Senate president. So this has been a great problem in our nation. That is why you are seeing so many times the legislators have not been able to take over that other functions they have, which is an oversight function. That is where execution of whatever policies they've done that necessitates execution of project is. So they are also not only making laws, but they're also vested with the right of, checkmating the excesses or the diligency of the executive. So presently, the judiciary is the south, the executive is the south. Is to just to be very fair that it should go to the north. Some quarters, some people have made argument with us. If it goes to the north, then what about also the southeast that was marginalized? In no fewer time, the tenure of the chief judge of the federation will expire. They should take that back again to the southeast.
The National Assembly leadership tussle continues as the campaign for who will be the Senate President and Speaker, House of Representatives, is underway.